Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome to a achievement speedrun question mark. I have 11 minutes. What the hell are we going to unlock? The blue gem riddle, the outer entity, the dream devourer. Win a playthrough on hard difficulty. We can do that in 11 minutes. I'm pretty sure we can do that in 11 minutes. On hard difficulty, dude, that's crazy. We'll do timeline A in case there's an opportunity to unlock anything else. But, yeah, I had an incredible thing that I did, honestly. You know what, let's play a little jury run. Let's do a little jury run on random. You love to see it. Sorry, I need to slide, like, slightly closer, but I'm, like, my dog is sitting on my lap right now, and so that means that I have, like, my knees up a little bit higher than the desk, so I have to, like, kind of put my knees down so that they can go under the desk, and then put my knees back up so that my dog can go back to lying down. I don't really, like, I don't know, let's, Katako Tarasu, we're never running, we're just gonna kill. We're never running, we're just gonna kill, chat, we're just gonna kill, we're just gonna murder, we're just going to kill them, we're just gonna beat them to death with hammers. We have the monument now. This game just got like 20 million times easier. Oh my god. I'm not looking for the outdoorsman. I'm not looking for outdoorsman. Are you crazy? I'm not looking for outdoorsman. Give me the stupid money and we're on the way. What's the first mystery? Residential recluse? No. Violent vigil it is. We get a meat cleaver and we're gonna cleave them all up. Now, one of the things that I don't really think about very often is the unnerfed stat spread of the characters, but, like, Jury's starting stats are kind of, like, fucking insane if you think about it. Like, 6 strength is kind of good, and then 7 perception is interesting. There's a lot of perception checks in the game, and then, you know what? We'll just do both of the fights. That's perfectly fine. We want EXP. It is a lot of horror meter on the horror. That is true. But I think it'll work out. I mean, we're on True Believer, dude. Who cares? Let's just beat the crap out of you. Let's just beat the crap out of her. It's fine. It's -1 to all, and we're on True Believer, so it's like, it's gonna be pretty relaxing, huh? It's gonna be pretty nice. Is this even a good idea? We do 8 damage, and then we can do 8 damage next turn. Now, it didn't work out like that, but we can do 8 damage next turn. Get him out of here. Go here, get the meat cleaver. Now we're cooking with, well, we're not cooking with gasoline yet because we don't have, like, a chainsaw and gasoline, but you know how it is. But, you know, I made a, the reason I only have 11 minutes is I made a horrible mistake. I woke up today. It's a nice Sunday morning, nice Sunday afternoon, and I woke up. And what I ended up doing was, I was like, well, you know, it's Sunday, I don't really have anything to do today. That's really, like, it's really nice. I don't really have anything to do on Sunday. It's a really nice, relaxing day. I am going to watch a YouTube video in bed. Oh, you take bonus, you piece? I'm such a fool. I'm a fool. Okay, hold on. Cut the plant down. We are going to get a lot of horror build up here, but again, we're on True Believer, so who really cares, right? Like, it's, we're just gonna be walking here, and it's gonna be good, so I probably shouldn't have done a dexterity check now that I think about it. Both of these are really strong. I'm gonna take first aid, because I generally care about that more, but, I mean, what do we want to do here? I mean, we could just do... This is crazy. It didn't work out, but it's kind of crazy that we could do a 100% chance on the meat cleaver and dodge at the same time. Unnerfed stats are kind of crazy. But, you've lost the hunting cultist for now. We're at 7 doom, but the horror is getting closer, chat. I never equipped the ritual mask. What is wrong with me? Residential recluse, found footage, abnormal arms. I don't really want to do... Residential recluse is probably last for sure. We can do abnormal arms. That's free. We can do found footage. That's not free, but it's a roads closed mystery that we want to get done as quickly as possible. I got 8 minutes, chat. I've got 8 minutes. I've got less than 8 minutes, technically. But, you know, I woke up, and it's like, you know, it's a beautiful morning, and it'll soon be a beautiful afternoon. I should... You know, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video in bed before I officially start my day. and I started watching the new Northern Lion VOD of playing Rogue Light Deck Builder. All separate words, very important, very literal, very taken literally. And I was watching him play that, and for some reason I just conked out. Like immediately, like I was gone. I was dead to the world. It was like 20 minutes in and I was gone. And so, you know, naturally, when you wake up after sleeping for, I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours, you wake up, you watch a YouTube video for 20 minutes, and then you fall asleep for another 6 or 7 hours without ever waking up, and then you wake up and then you're like, whoa, that's crazy, dude. That's wild. And then, you know, you sell your ritual mask and you buy a magic item, and then, you know, you get a human skull, which is a little bit more concerning than a ritual mask. I would probably rather prefer to have the ritual mask just from a gameplay perspective, and also, like, a real-life perspective. Like, I don't really want a human skull that's, like, pretty disturbing. I would be, like, pretty... I mean, it's a conversation starter, don't get me wrong, but it's also, like, a pretty disturbing thing to own in real life and in a video game. But Juri's just kind of a different kind of beast, if you know what I'm saying. She's just kind of built different. She's a different kind of beast, if you're being honest with yourself. And, you know, we're just kind of like, I don't know, brute forcing the game. I mean, we could realistically die, but I just don't think we will, because it's like, you know, what's the game gonna do? Hit us with 80 more billion damage? No, that's Harbinger of Doom, brother. This is like, this used to be considered the difficult shit back in the day. It used to. So this is gonna do 9, and this is gonna do 13. So, I mean, we just need 2 of these to hit. We just need 2 of these to hit. And, I mean, we can pray that they both hit. Can I throw the human skull? I don't even know if I needed to throw the human skull. I was just like, it didn't die, did it? Did I miscount? Did I miscalculate? I'm not entirely sure. But every combat is good for us, because the enemies are doing 1 less damage. Because Harbinger of Doom gives all the enemies +1 damage. And we're just kind of chilling. We're just kind of chilling. Is this what World of Horror is supposed to be like? Is this what WoW is supposed to be like? Is this optimal WoW play? I'm not getting perception, dude. I'm not getting perception. Give me +1 knowledge as a treat. I probably should have healed. I probably should have gotten Hot Bath, but you gotta remember, you gotta recognize that we are playing a mode where Doom doesn't really exist, so I'm just kind of good to chill. We do have Fast Swimmer, but the problem with Fast Swimmer is that we're using the Meat Cleaver, and the Meat Cleaver sucks, so we do have some limitations, and maybe I should just get, like, 2 more points of strength or something, because, like, this is awful, dude. Like, did we just get, Blood Moon? We did just get Blood Moon, what the hell? Well, we need you to die. We need you dead and buried. Oh my god. I should get 1 more point of strength so I can prep strong attack. It's not gonna matter in this case because we are doing 80 more billion damage, but it's gonna matter in the future when we have a boss fight. So do remember to do that. Get Juri to 9 strength. We're not leveling up as much as I would like we're leveling up, you know? I feel like, for some reason, your average HOD Jury run, we're getting more EXP. I mean, I really don't want to lose more. That's a crazy thing that we just succeeded there. Can you stop giving me, like, gun perks? We don't have a gun. Like, we really don't have a gun. We had a human skull before we bashed somebody's face in with it, but... You know, I don't mean to be a little... I'm being a little bit rude. I need to get off my rage bait arc. I realized something recently. I'm on my rage baiting arc. I am 100% on my rage baiting arc. And what that means is that I've been rage baiting my friends. I need to be hope baiting my friends. I need to be hope maxing. I need to be like... I need to be on my... Like, listen, I'm on my villain arc, okay? I'm on my villain arc. I'm 100% on my villain arc, and that's totally fine. I have no issues with being on my villain arc. I think being on my villain arc is good and healthy, but I don't have to be rude. I'm just rage baiting too much. I'm rage baiting too much. I need to stop rage baiting. If you were watching, like, the Garfield stream or the Savage stream that happened yesterday, and I'm talking about Tourmaline streaming, I recorded the Garfield part, but I'm, like, hesitant to upload it because I was rage baiting. And it's like, my friends are rage baiting me, but that doesn't mean I should rage bait them back. You know, it's like violence with violence. It's nah. You know, if you rage bait a rage baiter, then the whole world's gonna be enraged. You've got to be you've got to stop the cycle of rage that you yourself are subject to. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm out here. That's what I'm out here saying, man. That's what I'm out here saying. It's real, dude. It's real. Well, good thing I don't need... Okay, this is actually gonna be a little bit weird. So this is gonna do... Because we have bonus for whatever reason. Because you're a human enemy! Okay, so this is gonna do... This might actually do... No, this is gonna do 13, right? This is gonna do 13. So we would have to throw the lucky earrings, which do nothing. We would have to go camp dog. Kill my boy. Okay, there we go, we're good. And now we have another thing to throw, so we're feeling great. This is timeline A, so I don't care. We're healing. Told him you were living. Told him no. Okay, hold on. What's the boss that we have? I'm not really paying attention to what boss we have, because I have, like, 1 minute. I have 1 minute, dude. I have 1 minute. I'm gonna be late. Ah! It's fine. I can be, like, 5 minutes late. It's okay. Yeah, just give me, like, 1 more point of strength for fun, just to kind of, like, tie it all together in a nice little bow tie. I do want to get 8 knowledge before it's Medusa. It's all damage, you piece. Good thing we have a baseball bat to throw. You know, catch me following. Catch me succeeding checks. Holy shit, the one doomed location in our run, because we're on True Believer. The one doomed location is crazy easy, dude. That's nuts. But yeah, our one doomed location is, a location that literally doesn't matter. That's crazy. That's nuts. No one will notice you took it. It's crazy. That's crazy. Tap into his power. It's too risky. Me and Risk Rutsu. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just taken the Doom. We've got a throwable. We've technically got 2 throwables, but I don't want to. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's workable. Because we can do this now. We can guarantee, wait a minute. Why the hell are you not taking fatal damage from this? Hello? You take bonus to slash, right? You have to take bonus to slash. Also, it doesn't matter. We're gonna fully heal. And we're not gonna fully heal, but, like, the thing is, unless we get really lucky with this next investigation, which, I mean, we could fully heal then. But the reason why I don't care, the reason why it doesn't matter, is that it's an all-damage enemy, so our main issue is going to be... Whatchamacallit. Our main issue is just gonna mostly be, it's look who it is. Hold on, I do need to send a message real quick to say I'm gonna be, like, 10 minutes late, 5-10 minutes late. just really quick. Me in the rock ring root suit? I will absolutely wear that. More DPS. For health that I'm never gonna get. Okay, I'll be ready. There we go. Message sent. 2 messages sent. Now we just gotta go quick. We just gotta go quick. Oh, they're beating my ass in the group chat. I'm just gonna minimize this so I don't get distracted. Okay, you're cooked, brother. You're cooked. You're done. You're with 3 damage to all. What if you were doing 1 damage to all, and that was a 31 banger? I wonder if there's a way to cheat the game. That is crazy. There is no way we just landed like 7 75% chances in a row. Like, what the hell is happening? I mean, you're cooked, brother. You didn't stand a chance. So we might actually level up before it's look who it is, which would be very interesting. Now, will we get to 8 knowledge? Will you live to see the end? I don't know if we will. I think we have a chance of leveling up, especially if I do the EXP here, but I think that there's a lot of things here that are kind of like set investigations, and they don't give you EXP, they give you healing. So it's like, we have to take any opportunity we have for EXP, because not having knowledge or money is going to be a big problem. So, you know, now I've just taken the option that is guaranteed that we lose our money. But, you know, what if we didn't? What if we didn't lose our money? What if we never lost our money? The apartment stalker waiting outside of our house with a baseball bat is like, brother. Brother. Do we have, like, something we could get rid of on the run? We have discharge summary? How long have we had that? Well, I mean, that fixes all of my problems, really. I was just saving that for later, you know? I was just saving it for later. I was just saving it for later, as it fixes all of my issues forever. You don't have the energy to keep searching. But what if I looked into my inventory? Would I then have the energy to keep searching? But what they didn't know is that I didn't have the energy to keep searching. And so I took a bath instead. Okay, we're just going crazy, honestly. Sacrifice the toy? Why on earth would I do that, chat? So we're doing 10 sever damage. That's not actually that good. What is our... We need to sell something first, which we didn't do before combat started, so we're actually throwing the baseball bat for sure. Are you kidding me? Dexterity is not good. Okay, sure. Alright, look at that. We can brace 3 times. Have you ever braced 3 times in one turn against a ghost? Probably not. Do we either want to take 3 damage or 2 damage? Vote on your systems now. Using the comments down below. I mean, I guess we're basically just gonna end up taking 3 damage or whatever. I'm getting lost in the sauce of the... I'm getting lost in the sauce of the menus, dude. I need to hurry. I got like 2 minutes before I said I was gonna be there. I already said I was gonna be 5 minutes late, but I'm actually gonna be 10. Ooh, ghost connection, scary. Alright, let's just go, dude. Let's just go. We're at the lighthouse, brother. We're at the lighthouse. I had to just play, like, the most fucked up run possible, and then still ended up getting, like, 2 sources of attack speed. I don't care what the lighthouse is, dude. We're at 34 Doom. We're at 34 Doom, almost max HP for everything. And, like, I don't care. You could throw anything at me. And guess what? Guess what? The horror is still not showing up, brother. Jury is gonna live. Jury's kind of like maybe broken on not Hod. I think Jury's like still pretty good, but like Jury is like kind of busted, dude. That's crazy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Sorry we didn't do like an achievement hunt or whatever. I looked at one of the achievements and I was like, I could do this achievement, but I didn't do the achievement because I got distracted. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Unlockies soon, TM. Listen, these days have not been real. My week got Thanos snapped, I swear. But we're back. We're back.